It's me, ya boy, back at it again with another video. Also, do you like my shirt? Oh. Elliot, that gay boy, back at it again. Okay, so I'm making a video. It's gonna be on how to pass in public and what binders you should be using. Also, soon I will be doing a 1-month update on my testosterone. It's not a phase. There's this fuzzy thing that's coming after me. It's just gonna be a short video. It's gonna be really simple, really straight to the point. One of the main things you gotta do is you gotta mainly dress like a guy. And I know that I shouldn't be saying like stereotyping. It's like if you want to be more masculine, I suggest going to the guy sections of Target or Walmart or wherever you shop from and get your clothes there. Or if you're in the closet and want to be more masculine, you can always get baggier shirts. Always try to get baggier clothes because girls' clothes tend to hug the body more, especially the jeans. So it is suggested that if you do have to wear girl clothes, try to get more bigger size than what you originally wear. Maybe try to wear more tomboyish girl clothes. So it is suggested more for the jeans. The jeans for females tend to accentuate the curves, so it will make your butt, your thighs, and your hips seem more curvier than they actually are because they hug it tighter, and that's just how girl jeans are. So they say that you should really get men's jeans instead, unless you really like girls' jeans. Like, I like girls' jeans because I have a nice butt in them. There also is a trans brand that I heard of called 5cc, and I'll probably put the link down low. It is called 0.5cc, actually. It's a transgender clothing line. Ooh, I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty cool. When it comes to picking out shirts, do not pick out baggier shirts. Even though I tend to do that, it's not that baggy, but it is still baggy-ish. This is technically my size. You don't want something that's exactly your size because then it will hug your hips, your curves, all those things that you really want to hide. So tend to do something not extremely baggy and not extremely tight, something in the middle that will help conceal everything. If you are bigger like me, I'm a bit bigger when it comes to breast size and stomach wise and hips. They say, I can't speak. Layers are your friend. Something with more of a V-neck, they said, but not too V-necky because obviously it will show things that you do not want to know that they're there. Plaid shirts over or sweatshirts over, but they just mentioned that layers are your friend. Another way to pass in public is to try to make your voice more deep. You can also train your voice to be deeper. You can try doing short sentences and dragging out words in a deeper voice to train it, but don't do it for longer than an hour or two a day because your vocal cords is a muscle and it needs to relax and take time. So this is to the part where I recognize... I'm so shook. Recommend some binders. So, these are the binders that I've had in the past. I've had a GC2B binder, and those ones work really well. At first, they are really tight. It'll happen a lot with your first binder, and that's not a bad thing unless you're getting pains in your shoulders, a lot of pain in your rib cage, upper rib cage, and on your sides here. Then you got the wrong size. You gotta make sure you get the right size, and it's kind of hard to figure that out, but I know that GC2B has a return policy, so if it doesn't fit, you can always return it and they'll give you the right size. A second binder company that I got was Underworks, which I really like Underworks because it's more of a netting type of fabric, so it gives you more air to breathe in rather than GC2B. Though Underworks does not flatten my chest like GC2B does, I still like it because of the netting, so I chose to stick with that one. So those are the two brands that I've used personally, and I will put the links down below. I will also put my link to my transgender account down below on Instagram because I do giveaways for Underworks and GC2B every month. Those all down below for you guys. When you're wearing a binder, if it's your first time, or in general, you should already know this. If you already have a binder, you should know this. But you do not wear your binder more than 8 hours, which I do that a lot, and I'm such a bad person for doing that because you're not supposed to. But it could really cause upper rib problems and pains in your breast and shoulders. And you're also supposed to do some stretches. Roll your shoulders, move your arms like this, go like this. Simple exercises to make sure that you don't get too stiff around here. And then also do some breathing exercises like inhale deeply, exhale deeply. Do that a few times. That's recommended for when you wear a binder. A few other things, you can pack, which I will probably have a separate video on this, but some people use a soft pack, there's a hard pack or a sock. Some people do a bundle of socks and they put it in their pants, but don't bundle it too much. Normally 2 of those thin ankle socks, you know, those colorful ones, you know the ones. So you put it in your boxers in the part where, you know, the little but you normally put it in the part that has the opening for women. You want to try to have thicker eyebrows because women tend to have thinner eyebrows when it, you know, comes to eyebrows, which I have very bad eyebrows. Look at these suckers. They're so I do not trim these things. They're just terrible. If you're going to trim it, make it thicker, or maybe you could, I say a lot. I should do an count. You can try coloring it in to make it look thicker. The last thing you want to do is you want to try to build muscle. You don't have to do this, but it's suggested to try to look more masculine. Now me, I have some chubby arms, and now that I'm on T, I'm trying to work out more and build muscle. For a lot of people that's on T, and if you're not on T, you can still get somewhat of a abs and a flatter chest, and also you'll get somewhat of the muscles. So I'll probably do more videos regarding all of the above that I've listed in more detail once I do more research. But this was just a simple thing of how to pass in public. And I will go over it again one more time. How to pass in public, you want to try to wear more guy clothes. Make sure you're not wearing too baggy of clothes or clothes that accentuate the curves that a woman normally has, like the hips, the butt, and the curve. And you also want to try to bind. Another way to bind, which I forgot to mention earlier, if you're in the closet, you can do a double sports bra method where you wear 2 sports bras, because when it comes to sports bras, they flatten the chest a bit. You can wear 2 of those to look flatter than normal. So that's another idea of binding. Never unsafely bind, like using tape or bandage, because that can permanently ruin your ribs and you will have wacky ribs for the rest of your life, and you would not want that in your life. Lowering your voice, build muscle, have thicker eyebrows. Also, if you want, you can try to shorten your hair. If you're in the closet, do it step by step, inch by inch. Never just cut it by yourself, because even if you're a hairdresser, you can always mess it up and you can't get exactly how it wants to be in the back because you can't see the back. You always want to take it 1 inch at a time and then go to the next inch and then to the next inch, because that's how you're going to figure out what exact length you want it at. I think that's all I have for now. Thanks so much for watching. Add the links down below that I suggested before, and in a few days, which I will be posting a 1 month on testosterone update. So I hope you guys like it. Comment, like, subscribe. Bye.